What exciting adventures will we choose? We'll make new friends and make some plans. We'll post videos as we visit new lands. We'd love you to join us as we sail around in floating hotels of every brand. We're retired and it's time to cruise. Come and join us, so watch our YouTubes.
Well, it's the last day of the second leg of our DIY world cruise.
Today we're in Civitaveccia, Italy, and
You still can't say it.
oh, okay, it's Civitaveccia.
Yay!
Today we are in Civitaveccia. No, I still
You got
screwed
it
up.
one. Yep.
Civitaveccia.
Yes.
Civitaveccia. Today we are in Civitaveccia. Oh. We are in Civitaveccia. I said put too many in there. Civitaveccia. Civitaveccia.
Do you want to say today is our
Yes,
last?
I'll say that. Today is the last day of our second leg on the MSC Magnifica of our 71-day DIY world cruise.
We are in Civitaveccia today, and we spent a fair amount of time today just walking around. It is no longer t-shirt weather.
No t-shirt weather left us. The last stop we had before the sea day was Barcelona, and by 3 o'clock we had light windbreakers on, as you can see hanging on the wall behind us. And today it's about 13 Celsius, which is 60
Maybe
degrees.
60, if that.
Yeah.
It's chilly. It's not comfortable without a coat. It's quite windy. But we remember this port, and I really like Civitaveccia.
Yes. So tomorrow we sail to Genoa, and then we take the train back here because this is where the Island Princess leaves from.
We just wanted to give you an update on how this part of the cruise has gone.
We have found this part of the cruise to be very relaxing and very easygoing.
Completely different from the Norwegian Encore. We had set seating for our dining, so we
Yes.
got to know some people very well from dining with them.
And of course, with all this 5 sea days after we left the Barbados, we've had lots of time to visit, play cards, enjoy everything about the ship, go to the thermal spas.
But you know what I never did? I never swam in this pool.
No.
Even once. We did the spa, which was very nice. This is the first cruise we've been on where so many people disembarked before the final day of the cruise.
Yes.
Today, the last full day, second last day, 1,300 passengers
I believe so.
and 800 crew disembarked the ship because
Right.
this ship is going into dry dock after it hits Genoa.
Right. And the reason everybody got off here, or a lot of people got off here, is Rome is the main airport to fly the crew home, and lots of passengers wanted to go to Rome and spend a few days in Rome and then fly home from Rome. Now, Genoa isn't that far from Rome by train. Probably not much different than here, maybe 3 hours as opposed to an hour. But they chose to cut their cruise short by a day to get off to go to Rome.
And Rome is really worthwhile if you haven't been there before. We've been to Rome multiple times, so we really wanted to have the extra day on the ship
Yes.
because they feed you and you have a nice place to sleep that's included in the price. I find the cruise is always better value for money in my mind than a hotel room where you have to still go out to a restaurant to eat.
Right.
And we'll have more entertainment. The entertainment on this section of our trip has been
Fantastic.
over the top fabulous. We really enjoyed, especially the dance group, the theater group. I'm not sure what you call them.
The ship's singers and dancers that are always on board
their
the ship.
stage shows have been marvelous, and I can't remember if there have been 3 or 4 different ones, whereas on the Norwegian there was only one major show, and
Right.
it was the same show that repeated a few times. And these ones have also repeated a few times, but they've been different shows.
Yeah. Well, basically, we've had each show 3 times because they rotate on a weekly basis.
I didn't
So-
think we saw each of them 3 times.
Yeah.
We've seen each show a few times. We only saw the Elvis show once.
I don't know how we only saw the Elvis show once, because we saw all the other shows multiple times. But we'll talk about all of the entertainment on another video with all the clips from the entertainment that we did
Well, we
see.
hope to get a big video of pretty much all of the different entertainment that we participated in aboard the ship.
Yeah.
We didn't do really any of the evening parties. They all existed, but we are exhausted.
We also were playing cards with friends in the evenings on a lot of evenings, and we were enjoying ourselves with a different type of socialization than going to the really loud music parties, because we found that the music was really loud. Another
But the ones who like to dance really enjoyed the
Yes.
volume of the music, I think.
Well, we didn't get any complaints. We saw lots of couples dancing, and we actually interacted with lots of those couples, and they all said they had a good time. So there was enough variety of entertainment for the 27 days to keep everybody well entertained.
Well, some people said they were bored. But
Wow.
I'm not sure why they were bored, because they spent the most of their time sun tanning. And to me, lying still in the sun is not entertaining.
Right, that would be like my take on it too, but everybody views things differently, so we can only give you our take, and we found lots of things to keep ourselves occupied. And we were pretty much at breakfast at 9 o'clock in the morning, and midnight, 1 o'clock, we were going to bed. The sea days were fabulous.
So we would do a transatlantic absolutely without question
Right.
anytime. We have also had amazing weather.
I was just going to say that. The crossing has been literally smoother than most lakes I've been fishing on. The boat had the stabilizers pulled, the ship had the stabilizers pulled in for most of the cruise across the Atlantic, and there was days, and we have clips of that, where the wake from the ship was way higher than any of the waves that were on the North Atlantic until we got to Funchal.
Right. Once we got back into more closer to land, it got choppier on the water, which kind of seems surprising to me, but maybe it's not
It's
surprising.
a function of an ocean. As the water gets shallower and the winds are higher and land is there, it's got to think something to stop the water, so it makes rougher water. But even that wasn't very rough. We've had basically no rough water at all.
And I think our port days have all been very entertaining. Most of them were walkable. I got to dive in a lot more places than I expected to be able to dive in.
You even went diving in Funchal.
That's right.
Or Madeira, depending on which way you want to read it.
And most ports we were able to walk around. We tried to turn into popsicles on that hop-on, hop-off bus, but we saw the Sagrada Familia again, and
Yes.
it is just such a fabulous sight in Barcelona.
This ship, this itinerary has been, for us, an absolute fantastic. Now, we didn't film a lot of our meals or record a lot of our meals because we do eat keto, and our keto meals would not give a fair representation of what's available on board.
But I
we
think
do
I
have
still did footage of what's on the buffet.
Yes, I was just going to say we did try and give a fair representation of what was available. I did not have one single bad meal on this ship.
Sure you did. You ate ice cream almost every day.
Well, I had a bad keto meal, which we were getting in the habit. We said if we were going to cheat on keto, it was going to be for soft ice cream in the afternoons, because they serve a little baby cone and they only put about 2 inches of ice cream above the top of a cone.
Which was really the perfect size. And they had the best Black Forest cake I think I've ever had on a cruise ship.
Yes, and that was not a no sugar added dessert.
No.
But we've been having no sugar added desserts to stay with our keto diet. But they've been really good too.
And we've been visiting the scale in the spa, and
everything
it's
is
telling us we're hunky-dory.
That's right. Everything is okie dokie.
So we'll see if 3 days on land between this part of the cruise and the next leg of the cruise
are as friendly.
Right. Maybe we'll eat more.
Yeah. So that's our latest update on the 27-night crossing from Miami to Genoa, Italy on the MSC Magnifica.
We've loved every minute of it.
Yes, it's been absolutely fantastic cruise.
Bye.
Bye now.
Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share.
That's right.
We're retired, it's time to cruise. Where will we go next? What will we see? What exciting adventures will we choose? We'll make new friends and make some plans. We'll post videos as we visit new lands. We love you to join us as we sail around in floating hotels of every brand. We're retired and it's time to cruise. Come and join us or watch our YouTubes.